New? Where are new people? New from Taiwan? Taiwan? USA? USA, Taiwan? Olac? Anywhere else? UK? Hả? Trung Quốc, Đại Lục? Wow, 大陆这么快能来啊？怎么会？今天 This is all Chinese speaking? No. New one? Welcome. Switzerland? Germany? Sweden? Okay. Australia? Canada? Cuba? How? We're so happy to see you. Bienvenido. Yeah. Muchos bueno noticia de su casa, de su país. ¿Eh? Muy bueno. ¿Eh? Felicitación. What did you guys eat today? Smell like garlic or onions, huh? The soup? Yeah, the second soup. It doesn't smell very delicious to me. Because we close all the door, you know, that's why. The soup. Oh, the sour soup? No, oh. Ah, okay. Ah. Yeah. I will do some story. Bedtime story. According to Buddhism and the believer and tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular, yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. But the Buddha sacrifice is so scary. But there are many sacrifices worse than that, huh? Sometimes we die for nothing. Anyway. Okay, so you want the story about the Buddha offer his head or offer his eyes or no? No? Why are you laughing? Or you want... Okay, then I don't read that, huh? I read something else? Huh? You want to listen to the story of the somebody who became a monk or another sacrifice of the Buddha or scary, huh? Yeah. Okay, I read something that's not too scary. Because what you don't see, you don't feel scared. This is a story about 500 blind people. So they don't see nothing. Thus I have heard this, so that means from Anand again. One time the Buddha is in the Save country, in the golden garden of, the billionaire Kapkodap and the Prince Kedar. At that time, Tisali, in the country called Tisali, there were 500 people who are, beggars, yeah, blind, blind. They are blind and beggars. When they heard somebody told them that the Buddha appear in this world is very rare thing. Anyone who happened to meet the Buddha, whatever sickness, be healed. Yes. Whoever blind will be seen again, be cured. Yes. And then somebody who's lame, hopping, will be able to walk again. And whoever crazy will have wisdom. Anyone who is very nervous or feeling unpeaceful will become peaceful. Anyone who's hungry will have enough clothes and food to eat. Whoever are sad will become happy. Wow, it sounds so good. Is that true? About your Buddha? You have met one like that? Okay. So 500 people, 500 beggars, blind beggars, discuss with each other and say it to each other. We have been born in a very lowly class of the human status. Not only we are poor, but even blind. Yeah. No one on this planet is, has more suffering than us. Okay, why don't we go together to the Buddha and ask him to help us? They don't mean help, they mean like spiritually. Yeah, okay? Yes. After they talk to each other already, and then they ask one of the passerby on the street, say, do you know where the world-honored one resides? In which country? Could you please tell us? And then they say to them, he is in the Kapilasu, I think that's the Sanskrit name for this, in the Save country, yeah. And then they said to them, any of you have mercy on us, please take us there where the Buddha resides. No, nobody wanted to help them. Nobody cared about beggars. Understand? Everywhere. Not just at that time, not just now, not just in the future, all the time. In this world, only money talks. Yeah, I told you already. Even when I go out and I wear clothes in a dirt color, so I look like dirt cheap. And using the outdated phone, not the smartphone, not the iPhone, but the Motorola, which people don't even produce anymore. So the waiter did not even passing by. So I borrowed his pen. He said, do you have any money? Just to sit there, Yeah, for example. Yeah, and I told you in America, I gave the beggar some money to buy food in McDonald's only. It's not like a posh restaurant or first class, 4-star or 5-spoon or anything. Yeah. They even did not want to sell to her. Lucky I was nearby. I said, show them the money. And she showed it. I have money, I have money. She was shaking, I have money, because she's no one, she knows that. And she's scared already. And I say, she's a customer. She has money. You have to serve her. And then later they sell it to her, but then they tell her, go out quick. Well, I don't blame them. Everybody else sitting there doesn't like to see her. Many don't want to see her. Mostly of them, they don't want to see her. Yeah. Okay, so nobody helped these 500 people. So after a while, they all went out and diligently begged for food, begged for money. After a long time, they gathered together. They have 500, unit of money at that time, $500 at that time. And then they stand on the edge of the street and talk very loud. Please, anyone take us to Save country where the Buddha is. We will pay you $500. Probably 500 rupees, Indian, just dollar of that time. Then one of the person came there, took the money, and then tell them that all of you have to, hold hand or hold shoulder with each other, and then follow me. Yeah, so that they don't get lost, nah? So they make a big, long line of blind people. Okay, when they arrive in a country called Market Day, then they arrive at one of the paddies, the rice field, and the guy felt very tired, lazy, and he just disappeared. Yeah, and then the 500 people just stood there, feeling so helpless, and doesn't know what to do, and they're just walking all over, and walking onto the paddy because they don't see the road on the rice field. And then many places has been trampled and damaged, the rice paddy. So the owner of the paddy came and scolded them a lot, very loud, say, "You are blind or what? Why you don't walk on the street? You walk on my field. You damage a lot of my field, my rice. Why are you doing this?" So they all he say, "Come up here now." But they also don't know. They walk onto more rice paddy. And truly, so then they say, "Truly, we are really blind and we don't see it. Please forgive us. Please forgive us." And then the owner say, "But where have you come from?" They say, "We are from Tisali country, and we heard that the Buddha is very merciful, and he's in Save country right now. We have rented one we have paid one person to take us there, but in the midway here, he just left us, so we just don't know what to do, where to go. And please have mercy on us. Help us. We will never forget your benevolence." And then after he heard us, he felt also sorry for them. Yes. And he took them home and asked his servant to bring them to Save country where the Buddha is. But then when they went to Save, the Buddha went to the next country. And then they also took them all the way to the other country. Remember, the countries at that time are small, so even though it seems like a distance, but it's not that big deal. They walk. And then after they go to the Market Day country next door, then Buddha already returned to a Save country. 7 times they missed to see the Buddha. And they feel more and more longing to see the world honor one. They feel as if they're hungry, longing for food, as if they are very thirsty, wanting water. So they saw very sincere, more yearning, more sincere. Therefore, even though their flesh, their physical body is blind, but somehow their wisdom eyes already seen the Buddha. In their heart, they already seen the Buddha. Yeah. Therefore, they don't feel tired. They don't feel, hopeless or anything. They are very happy to continue the journey wherever it might be. So at that time, the Buddha saw or perceived that their merit is already ripened, and their belief, their faith is very, very strong. So the Buddha did not move anymore to another country, but stay in Save. to see them, so that they can see them, see him. Okay, so this time when they came to Save country, 500 people saw the Buddha. And then because Buddha light shine on them, so they become no more blind. Probably just inside, yes. Because the blind people, I have given initiation to some blind people. They see everything inside, just like you, or more. Yeah. They don't have the eyes, they don't see things outside, but inside all the kingdom are revealed to them. Yeah, a lot of kingdoms, not all maybe, but whatever you have seen, they have seen, or more. Yes. I was even interviewed by one of the blind association radio. They were so cute. They have a dog, and when I gave a dog something, and the dog was happy, I said, "Oh, he's so happy." And the blind radio interviewer tell me, "I saw it, I saw it." So cute. And then when he introduced me on his radio, he said, "Here we are speaking to the Supreme One." And seriously, he's not like making joke or anything. They're so respectful, so wonderful people. In contrary to many people who has a physical eyes open so wide but see nothing. Yeah, he probably see the inside light. You see, so he was very respectful. Yes. Okay. After that, they saw the Buddha with the golden body and emitting golden light and all that. They're so happy inside, I guess, yes. And then everybody, 500 of them came to in front of the Buddha, prostrate in front of the Buddha and say, "We prostrate in front of you, O Honor One. We are the very lowly class of people. Since we are born, we have only sorrow. Today we receive your blessing, so we can see things that we have never seen before. We are very sincere. We are very sincere with all our heart. Please accept us to become your disciples." Like foremost disciple, the monks. So the Buddha say, "Yeah, welcome, Vichu." Vichu means the highest monk, yeah? Sami is lower, small, young, novice. And then after that, 500 people became monks, yeah, very dignified, and not long after they attained Arahant, the level, status of Arahant. And then Anand come and ask the Buddha, yeah, "Blessed honored one, yeah, you appear on this planet, blessing all all beings in this world. Suddenly, these 500 people have been cured of their blindness, also attained Arahant level of consciousness. We don't know what kind of sin they have committed in the former life and what kind of merit they have. Yes, what kind of sin that they become blind, and then what kind of merit they have to meet the Buddha and attain spiritual level so quick." Yeah, so the Buddha said to Anand, "Anand, it's not this time that I have saved them from blindness. But in the former life, it's possible that they also became healed of their blindness. Possible also, yeah? But here they don't say very clearly, yeah, because some of the people that have been initiated in our group, some also became cured also of blindness, but some not. Some just open the wisdom eyes. Understand? So here it's not clear. It's possible both. Yeah? Yes. So in the former life, I have for numerous aeons, I have saved them from darkness one time. So Anand say, almost like I prostrate to the Buddha, please tell us everything about them. So Buddha say, Anand, listen, long time, many aeons ago, also on this Sabo planet, I mean our Earth, yeah. At that time, there were 500 merchants walking on a rice field, not on top of a rice field, but on top of across the rice field. When they reach a small little path at the mountain, and they go through a very long cave under that mountain. And then suddenly, the more they go deep inside, they have to pass that in order to go to the other side. But in the middle of it, the more they go in, the more it's so dark. So they're all very, very scared. They worry that some robbers might come and overwhelm them and steal their money. They were just praying very hard to God and Buddha or all the small devas from the mountain to the river to the ocean to help and protect them. And within this group, there's one person who saw that everybody was so scared like that. So he said to them, "Don't worry, all my friends. I have a way to brighten the path for you, light the path for you." So then he used silk to wrap around his arm, yeah, and then he put the oil on it, and then he used that to light the way for everybody. So 7 days long like that. So the way is very bright because of the arm torch, a live arm torch. So everybody passed the cave, the tunnel, very safely, and they are very happy and thank the Buddha. Anand, you should know, the person who burned his arm at that time, it was me, the Buddha. Yes, I didn't know that another sacrifice. I thought I didn't want to scare you, but at the end, the Buddha again. Since time immemorial, I have always, offered my wife, my children, my citadels, my country, and my body, to offer to anyone, anytime, when needed. Therefore, in this lifetime, I have become, honored in the three worlds. And the 500 people are blind beggars this time. There were 500 merchants in those times. In the former life, in the past life, I have used my physical body to brighten, the path for them. So this time, when I became Buddha, I give them the eyes of wisdom. So that means they were not healed, the physical eye, but the wisdom. So all the assembly at that time heard this story. Everyone was so awed but happy, yeah. And because of that, some people attain, a low level of spiritual attainment, and some attain the fourth level. Some people attain the Patakya Buddha, in the alone Buddha, yeah. The Buddha who doesn't teach, yeah. Okay, yeah. So many other people also became enlightened to some degree. Everybody happy, happy. End the story. Wow. This story is very short. And today I don't extend it in any way. Someday I can do, someday just a little bit flat. But all of you happy, yeah?
Master, as far as I'm aware, it is possible.
Huh?
As far as I'm aware, it is possible.
As far as you know, it's
Yes.
possible.
But if it's okay, I'll do all the research for you tomorrow, and I can give you all the information tomorrow night.
Please. I remember we have also one time retreat there.
That's right, yes,
But that was
Master.
how many days? 3 days?
We did a 3 or 4 day, or 7,
Yes.
and there were 2,700 of us.
Yeah. Well, you
And
remember so
yes,
well.
Master. It was one of my favorite retreats.
Understand. So
Yeah.
it's possible, huh?
Yes, Master.
3 days at least possible. And
Even longer. It's
Yeah.
just if you're going to buy a place, especially for gathering,
yeah.
then we would just have to have all the permits correctly placed.
Yeah.
So the quantities, the amount of toilets, the amount of
Yeah.
all
But last
the
time
services.
when we rent that place, this
That
is what rented, right?
yes, and that was already with all the permits
Yeah. Well,
and everything.
what kind of place was that?
It was like a camping site,
Camping
Master.
site. Okay. Maybe one of these have all this.
It's quite possible, and even if it doesn't have, you can get permission to convert it, Master.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Hopefully.
Master,
Australia is also easy place, Master.
Australia?
Yes.
I'm sure there are a lot. I'm sure no.
India too, you know about India more than me.
Oh, we go to India, you mean? Yeah, India would be a good area.
Master, in South Africa, you'll find if you talk to anyone, especially the foreigners that come to South Africa, they all fall in love with the country.
Yeah?
And many of them actually stay and buy property and
I didn't.
live there.
I didn't fall in love. I didn't buy any property.
Yeah, but you were busy saving us, Master.
Okay. So all of you go there first, and if all of you fall in love with the country, then we can buy a property together. Not expensive. Yeah? Very cheap.
Because the weather conditions are very good.
If you guys can do all that, and then somewhere near the sea or near the river, and it's
Yes.
all permit done, everything, facilities done, and then maybe you come here and move the whole chair with me in it together, and then we would talk.
Master, I'll personally move your
You
chair
book
for you.
my airplane ticket, you check out, check in for me, and you get for a big tough guy to
Okay,
move
I'll
this.
do that, Master. I'll
I
find all
won't
of
move
that.
nowhere. India is a very easy country.
You can do bang anytime.
What, love?
You can make any noise anytime.
Yeah, because they like to make noise. The Indians are specialize in making noise. Happy people. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Okay, at least you can laugh a little now. I'm happy. Somebody died and went to hell, and he saw the king, of hell, sitting there and how you say, judging people. And he saw this person, go to that nice residential area, that person go to this palace, the other person go that and that. And then okay. And after the king of hell judged the just dying person, and he asked the dying person, what did you do in life? He say, well, I'm a farmer and I have worked all my life, so I save money for my son. One become a doctor, the other one is Something good. Huh? A lawyer, no, it's not all that. I wanted to say that, but I worry that people have, okay, a good lawyer, anyway, a good lawyer in the court, and another girl has become like, how you say, teacher. Yeah, that's all very good. And then the Maya king, exiled him to a very dark corner and maybe going to get some punishment. So he was very perplexed. But yes, okay, please, just tell me first, what have I done and why the other three have a good reward and I have bad punishment. I only do good things. And the king of hell said, that person, he owned a brothel, right? And the second person owned a casino, gambling. And the third person owned a liquor store. They brought a lot of souls down for me. So I have to reward them. And you, your son just healing people when they're supposed to come down here and kneel in front of me. Your son brought, stopped them coming, a doctor. And the other one, the lawyer, is supposed to let that person become bankrupt, so he will commit suicide and also come down here to me. And then you stop that because you argue in the court and you save him. So I lost another soul and many similar souls. And your doctor's son also stopped many souls coming here to me. And your daughter, what was she? A teacher. Yeah, she always teach all the students do good things. And so therefore my devils cannot get any souls, who has been touched by her. She taught her not only school mathematics and all that. Why does she become so busybody teaching them moral standard as well? Very bad teacher. I lost many souls because of her. Therefore, you have to have punishment. And when your sons and daughters come here, I will also measure the same to them. And the man say, "Oh, I know my mistake now. Please let me come back to the world alive again. I will tell my the three sons and daughters to change the jobs." To do the same like the other three. Forgive me, I did not know. My God. Similar, huh? Yeah, what's the difference? Okay, you tell me what?
I'm from Switzerland, but I've been living in Sweden since I were 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about a little song.
You want to sing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's okay.
Everybody want to hear? Yeah. Okay.
It's a kind of yodel song.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about a little bird coming out from a bird nest house. Put on the wall. It's typical.
The cuckoo bird.
Yeah. Exactly. I have to sing in Swedish.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm not sure if it's okay. You have to sing in Chinese. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I know.
Please. Please sing in Swedish. Any of the nuns? No, you don't need, right?
Yeah, just
It's okay, right? I offered yesterday because you just arrived. Maybe you don't know where to get drink. Come on.
På väggen där hänger en klocka, och i klockan där bor det en gök. Där i en klocka finns 2 rum och kök. Oj, sorry.
Why? Why? We don't understand anything anyway.
kukurilla-wow-dee, 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 a-la-la-la, ida-dee-dee-lai-ai-dee-dee-lai-ai-dee-dee-lai-ai-dee-dee-lai-ai-dee. Cuckoo.
Thank you. Cuckoo. We are here on cuckoo, so we're very happy. We're cuckooly happy. Okay. Anywhere is okay, huh? As long as you can move me out of this chair. Maybe it's time I have to go, huh? This place is small anyway. There are many places that's ready, just, I don't know. I'll have to see, okay? To see where I should go next, huh? Where we go next. Yeah? I thought somebody want to say something? No? No? No cuckoo?
Master, I want to express my gratitude to you and to the group of persons that I work with you to make all this possible. I'm really moved. When I came, I had someone to bring me here. Food was ready. I had a room to put my luggage and take a bath, and a spot to meditate. And everybody in the same mood of doing so. So I'm really grateful, and I believe that everyone here is as well.
Yeah,
Because,
they are.
that's the vibration. And the second thing that I want to tell you is that I have 2 gifts for you. I know that you don't need any gifts, but I have 2 gifts for you.
Oh.
One is a small painting from one of the young vegan artists from Florida Center. She's sending this to you. And the other one is a gift that I purchased for you like 4 years ago when I first wanted to be initiated, but it was not possible in that moment. So that is all. That's it.
That's it?
This is it.
Okay. Have a look. But you know, I hardly take gifts. So where do I put them?
And now that you're trying to move,
Yeah.
there will be more stuff.
Maybe you keep it until we
Okay.
move.
All right. I keep it until we move.
Yeah,
All right.
truly, I appreciate it.
Okay. All right.
But you know, my place, oh God, because I have to work, so my little hut now is full of clothes, like this, yeah? And full of makeups and shoes.
Okay.
I put them on the bed and I sleep on the floor already. So if you give me this, I don't know where to put really, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
truly,
believe you.
don't have room.
I believe you.
Thank you anyway. I'm trying to make more room possible now for everyone to be a little more comfortable, tiny little more comfortable. So please keep it, huh? I take it with my heart, okay?
All right.
For every places that we make retreat, Thailand was the best. Yeah. I mean, it was a mess because so many people came, more than they registered with the Sihu. Understand? They came illegally. Initiate, but they didn't register. They just came from everywhere. And even the hotel could not accommodate. And people have to walk 16 flights of stairs to go to the toilet and go back down again. I wonder why they bother, you know, because if you climb that much, can you hold it all this long? Or maybe after you after you climb so high, you know, so you sweat and then you don't need to go to bathroom anymore. But the government of Thailand, you know, they rented. We didn't even know whom to ask. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know, so much trouble. And the government, they rented many public toilets, put it outside for us, because people are everywhere. You know, surrounding the hotel. Oh my God, my car could not move. A lot of people. They don't have room. They're just standing around everywhere. And the government even rented the toilets for us. That's the most benevolent gesture I have ever encountered in all my mission lifetime. I never forget. Even though we repay them later financially also, yeah, and we make gifts and all that, but they are never, they're just symbolic, you know, they're never enough to repay their kindness, yeah. But I don't forget that. And of course they will get their merit, yeah, at the end. I guess it's a Buddhist country, you know, so, and they're very, very hospitable to foreigners, yeah. Yeah, I guess they know much of the Buddha's teaching, you know, to be helpful and all that. Therefore, they do it, they practice it. They don't just read and listen, huh? It's very cool. And there was another incident I remember, that when I was lecturing in Mexico City. It was Mexico City, I guess. It's in Mexico anyway. A Catholic priest came out and introduced us, you know, all kindly or very, very benevolently. That was beautiful. Not because of my lecture, but there's a Catholic priest, you know, came out and introduced us. Very nice people. Is there anything else that we... Also in South Africa is not bad. All the media talk very, very generously and kindly about us, about me. You know? All the newspapers, radio, or television, whomever that interview or wrote about me, they wrote all perfect, beautiful. And I wonder why.
You are who you are. You are beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm the same in other countries.
They cannot see you.
Yeah.
They cannot see
So I remember that from South Africa, yes. A beautiful, beautiful media. They wrote so nice things about me, yeah?
Master, you were well loved, actually.
Huh?
You were well loved. When the media wrote about you, they wrote about you with love. Everybody felt love towards you.
Well, why did they do that? Why Africa?
Well, because I think the Africans are very pure people as well, and they can see your beauty, your inner beauty, and your bright love and your compassion and your light and everything else.
I guess they are good, that's why.
Yes,
huh?
and Master, you were also very kind to them, and they really appreciated and they loved
I didn't
that.
do anything to the media.
No, but you did for the people of South Africa, and they were very grateful.
What did I do?
You
I
donated.
came up and talked and prayed for them, yes.
Even just that, praying
Yeah.
and talking for them, that is a lot, Master. They appreciate that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, I remember, but yeah, they were so kind, the media, you know. I remember I was just dancing with some African woman, and then they were talking about something, and they need some money or something, and I said, I give it to you.
Yeah, it was for Children's Foundation.
And the
wasn't it?
children also, no, that is another one. Children Foundation is later, it's more official. That one, I just came down and danced with this woman, and then we talked, and then I give some donation to their church. I remember now. And some of the television caught it, or some newspaper caught it. I didn't know. I think we read it afterward. Yeah, that was it. Probably that's what it is, right? Because even our cameraman, I don't know if they were there either, you know. Just a spontaneous act. The South African woman, she's about 3 times my size. Very, very robust and very happy, yeah? Yeah. I don't know if all the women in South Africa are that big, but they're very generous, huh?
Yes, Master. Most of the older mothers,
Older one, they
are quite
chubby?
large. Yeah, it's the new generation that are more slim now.
Okay, they are very large also in their heart. So that's why they buy my clothes all 3 sizes bigger. In the hope that I catch up with them. You know, like Africanize me, you know, they want to integrate me into their society. You can see my clothes were very big. I even make joke about it, right? I remember, I say, yeah. What did I say? I remember big size. What did I say?
It was, I think, in Durban where you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about your clothes being twice the size or 3 times the size.
Yeah. Oversized clothes anyway. But they're beautiful clothes, traditional. So they say here South African has similar climate to here. So that's one good point. Yeah. And if we have some beach or river, then maybe I should move my chair there. I asked some of the tough guy, help me to move there. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? We all meditate and think about that, huh? See where we would go. Okay. Wherever we have a center and big and free, would you come then?
Yes.
It is easy, yeah? Yeah. So sometimes we have big center like a rising center, but then we couldn't use. You see, it's not always good. Thailand probably good, huh? Also, yeah. Thailand is easy for everyone to come, huh? Yeah. We'll think about that. I don't know. At the moment, I'm not thinking. I don't feel like I would go back to Asia country, But who knows? I also never thought of coming back here. Even just like a couple of weeks ago, huh? If I think of this center, I would think it's so small, cramped, and no appetite. But then I came back, yeah? And I settle in and feel okay too. Yeah. It depends on the spiritual level, If any place that rise higher, then it's attractive. That is important. And when it's still sleepy, then it's not yet. Okay, anything else?
To say thank you for the retreat, even though it's been maybe tough with the conditions. Master, just to be in your presence every time, even if it's only a day or 2 days, it's so precious. I don't even have the words to describe it.
Why
I just
is that?
feel love, and it just makes me emotional.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't matter how bad the conditions are, just to be near you and to be in your presence is magnificent.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but condition could be better. Yeah.
We don't mind, Master. We really don't.
Thank you. Thank you for all your love. Thank you of all your sincerity and love. It's not just good for me, good for you. I'm so glad. Whenever I receive your love and sincerity, I'm so happy for you. Yes. That you've grown up and that you really understand what it is. Yes, because so many tests also for you, huh? Not just for me. So whoever stay up to now and still come here and love me and believe in my teaching, then you know that you're very stable on your path, very stable, yes. So I'm glad for you. I'm really glad for you. Okay, huh? Shall we meditate or go sleep or, huh? Anything else? Any question? If not, maybe I go down, sit a little bit with it. You do? You are? It's so nice to hear. You're crying also. Oh, crying. Why is that? Why crying? No, this is a South African's fault. She started it. No, she don't want to talk, but don't force her. She just like to cry. Why forcing her?
Thank you, Master, for everything.
In the beginning it was okay, I thought just for European, you come weekend, 20, 100 max. And later we make a retreat, I also thought it's far, not too many people come. But they do come a lot, that's why. Yeah. It's okay, it's not so bad, is it, huh?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Happy.
Yeah. It's not so bad. If you're happy is the main point, huh? Everything else you can weather, yeah? could be much better. If we have a bigger land, we rent a lot of toilet, or we make a lot of. The first thing we do is just make a lot of toilet.
Ask the return for you, not for the facilities.
Yeah, but you need it. I know that, but I feel like you should have more comfortable surgeon, stay. Everyone do that. If it's your house, you would feel like you want your guests more comfortable, This is like that. Yesterday, okay, I don't know, the day before, or maybe yesterday. Yeah, mostly every day I invite some people, like maybe some reverend nuns or have lunch with me or have some food and all that and talk, yeah. And then someday I invite some as a lay person, yeah, from Taiwan, like old friends, long time I knew them. And the first thing I told them, don't talk about feng shui here, okay? Because they are feng shui master, I invited them to my hut, it's behind, yeah. It's a very little hut, I told you already. 1.70 m, 1.40 m, yeah, okay. So the first thing I tell them is don't say anything, all right? Because they always, whenever they come to where I stay, they always, oh, this good, this bad, this, face south, face west, face north, dragon, tiger, the toilet should be here, the dining room should be there. I said, there's nothing you can say here, okay? I'm very happy in my house. And I invited them, they sit in my dog's room, yeah. There is an empty space, it's almost like a basement, like just columns and a little protruding from the floor upper level. So it's about this big, yeah. So I put an aircon there for my dog. The big dog stayed there, but he didn't do anything to them. So that's the best place I can invite them, so they can sit on, because there's a tile floor, an aircon here, so they all come in. So I say, just concentrate on here and don't look in my hut, don't say anything, because they always want to say about feng shui. But finally he also had to say something. Because he and the architect, they're both architect who came here and repair your center here and work a lot, and we do many things before you came. That was many years ago, yeah. And then both of them reserved that big, the private house there for me. Say I had to stay there, per order of the feng shui master. Okay, so they reserved that house for me, yes. And then, can you hear anything? You have ear translator? Yeah, the lady behind you. No, behind you. Have translation? You okay? Because you just sit there, I don't know if... Everybody laugh and you just don't laugh. I was thinking I said something wrong, or maybe you're deaf. Or maybe your earphone don't work. Okay. All right. And then so they reserved that house for me. I had to live there, so that I can be more in control position. Feng shui, feng shui. And then I have to have the office at the end of this row, yeah? Office have to be there, even if I don't use it. Every day somebody has to come and clean it and blah, 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 okay? And then I will have to have a storeroom next door so nobody will live next to me. Feng shui, yes. And then I have to have another storeroom on top of my office so nobody will live above me. Feng shui, yes. All right. Okay, fine. Up to now, so far so good. But whenever a lot of people in, what am I to do? What do I care about feng shui when somebody who have to wait for 2 hours or standing still for the toilet? So I did the opposite, everything that they said. Yeah, I knew it. So that's why when I invited them, so I said, don't say anything, okay? Don't say one word. And then at the end, we talk about old time and everything. At the end, he couldn't he couldn't resist. He said, but this is too humiliating for enlightened master. I said, well, at least feng shui is good, no? He couldn't bear it. So at the end, he has to say something. The elder one, the elder one. And then he said, in order to have a good house, a good feeling, you have to have the back garden and the front garden. I had none. If you came to my hut, already, in front is a little cement path, yeah? And opposite is my doghouse. The path is that big, right? And then the opposite is doghouse. This is my hut. So he cannot help it, I have to say, the back garden has to be more, I said, I have no garden, so I told you not to say anything. This, according to feng shui, it has to be like proportionate, yeah? Your front garden has to be so much, and the back garden has to be so much. Yeah, and the toilet has to be where, the kitchen has to be there, where. But over there, my kitchen is right in front of me, my doghouse is right there too, and then, I have no garden. I say, here we have no garden. My house is back by the wall from the neighbors. So there's no need to say anything. I knew he's going to say it. I told him not to, but then I still had to say something. And then they say, it's okay, I'm very happy. Well, why are you always criticizing? Say, this is a small area, and I'm happy there. He said, but this is too, how you say, like too humiliating for a great enlightened master. Yeah, approximately like that. But for me, I don't feel humiliated like that. I don't feel humble, nothing. I don't feel like I'm humble or demutic, nothing. I feel very happy there. Yeah?
That's important.
What, love?
That's important, that you happy.
Yeah. For me, humiliating would be that I could not teach you the right things. Yeah? That you do not assimilate my teaching and do the good deeds and became more enlightened every day. That would be very humiliating for me. I would feel like I fail as a teacher, understand? But to live in a hut, without God in front or back or nothing, that I feel nothing. Yeah? So I don't mind as long as you guys are more happy. I'm always happy if I can offer anything at all to make everybody else happier. So humiliation is not that. It doesn't measure by how big I have the house. And even the office, I offer it to the nuns too. But later I felt there's more people needed that room, because I have them one room upstairs and one room is my office for them. But later I move everything from my so-called house that the feng shui good. I move all to the hut and leave them so the nuns can stay together in one house. This is more comfortable for them, or more private. Yeah? That's why you give me things, I have no room now, truly. Yeah, I don't mean to offend you, okay? Yeah, truly I don't have room, You see there's a hut, and my bed is like half size of the hut. No, 2/3 of the hut already. And then it's very, very high. So I put the clothes and the makeup and all that on top. And because I sleep under the bed, so I don't need that space up there. You understand? Yeah, but if you give me some more gift, then I cannot walk in. Yeah, I'm truly happy that way, understand? I'm truly happy. So if you think it's humiliating or anything, don't think nonsense. Is that guy still here? The Taiwanese? Ling Su Ling? 还在吗？他还在吗？ No? 走了。走了哈。Okay, Taiwan. These people, they have been with me since the beginning of my mission, and they follow me faithfully up to now. Many decades already, I don't see him getting old at all. Yeah, maybe, yes, there another person and Ke Sang-won and all that. These people have been like old friends, Yeah. So he's worried for me like a father. Do you understand me? Yeah. He's about 70 something now, 75 now. Yeah. Yeah, he always very protective of me. Very, very protective. Yes. And I do appreciate that if he's here. If not, you tell him. Yesterday, because it's so rush, I had to go and I just invite them some fruits, and some drinks and a little ice cream. Not enough time to talk a lot. But I do appreciate his love for me. He's like a father, really protective. I told him not to say anything, and he just cannot help it. He had to say something. Yeah. See, even though some people say that the humans here have very little love, but whatever love you have, you love it all. You give it all to me. And that's important. It's not how much you have. It's the best you give. You see? Yeah. Just like in the Bible. And because of these kind of people, I still have faith in humanity, that I could still help them, that they could still listen a little bit, even with waxed ear, still listen a little bit, sip in a little bit somehow. I still have hope, for this planet. It will be better and better all the time. And it has to be for your children, children, because if continue like this, we all die. They will be dying too, very little will survive. But we will make it better. We'll try. I was saying something. What did I? Yeah, like in the Bible, many people go with a lot of money offered to the temple, a lot of money. But there's one poor woman, she offered only a little oils, one penny or something. Huh? Her last penny, yeah, last and only penny. And Jesus said, that is the, that is the best offer. Yeah. Same with the Buddhas. Many story I told you, yeah. People offer to the Buddha only $1 or $2, and 91 lifetime they enjoy rich prosperity, honor, and happiness. Yeah. It's not how much is it, right? Yeah, love you can't measure anyway, Of course, God loves more, human love less, that's normal, yes. But it's not to compare, no? Yes. Okay, anyway, God loves you. I think if God knows you, God would love you too, right? Yeah, such a love you have. How can God not appreciate, yeah? Like that gentleman from Taiwan, 75 years old already, still worry about me like I'm his kid, because I knew him when I was young, yeah, younger, 30, 40 years ago. I still think I'm his little kid. Very protective, so loving. So I didn't feel any offended or anything, I just laughed, I said, okay, then you buy me a house. He would. I just never accepted. He knows that. Otherwise, he would buy me many houses if I want to. He's also one of the rich person, He has been with me many lifetime before also. Many years, yeah? Through a lot of trial and tribulations, and his faith never wavered, never. No matter who said what about me, he always had faith in me. These people are not easy, they study Taoism, they have magical power, they know feng shui, they know who is who. You can't cheat them. Yeah. And now he's 75 already, but he looks just like the day I knew him. Yeah, practice very well. And he has a house in the mountain, and he just stay there alone and do his practice. So in a way, he's just like a monk, Yeah, a rich monk. Yeah, I was just kidding him, you know. If any house I have you don't like, then you buy me the correct one. But I told him, no, I'm just kidding, you know. I won't, I won't accept it. Otherwise, he would, you know, definitely, immediately. Yeah, this is the kind of people, you know, kind of love that I have. This kind of love, it can also sustain me, yeah, help me, and sometimes when I'm a little bit down, and it's good for me. Yes, all these years, he's still faithful. It's very rare, you know. Yeah, he never lose faith in me, cause he knew, he knows what he has. Yeah, he knows who I am. This is important. Yeah. Because in Taiwan we have many so-called religion as well, you know. Yeah, people also vegetarian and practice magical power, all kind of things. Yeah, but they follow me. Okay, so I go now, huh? I go down, sit with some of them, and then I love you. I can sit here forever. Yeah, I could sit here forever. You know that. I would love to. A terrible, terrible life that you can't even stay anywhere long. Everything trouble us and take our time, work, you know, anything else, you know, law, family. Family is okay, but sometimes anything just take our time, yeah? Yeah. But at least we can see each other sometimes, yeah? At least many people are not that fortunate, right? Yes. The refugees, you know, the separation for families because of you know, like north-south policy, you know, communist and free world and all that. There's a lot of suffering in this world. And the animals, no one protect them, etc., etc. We are really very fortunate. I feel. Even then, I also, even I know all that, but I thought I could sit here forever with you. Yeah. Feel like you're my family, you know. Yeah. Like you're the only family I have. You know, like the one and only family. You feel that way, yes, yes. It doesn't mean that I don't love or appreciate my family. I don't mean that. Understand? We feel such a kinship, you know, just a closeness in my heart. Okay, then it's good that I have this. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. What love? Huh? Take care of you? You're a big girl. Why I take care of you?
You are my great father.
I saved you?
You saved me from a lot of trouble. I wasn't good, master.
You wasn't good?
Yeah, you corrected me. You brought me here and everything you.
It's okay.
Thank you so much, master.
You're welcome. All of us are not good. Okay? It's a situation that makes us so good. Don't blame yourself. I love you. You're pure. In my heart, you're pure, pure, pure. Your soul is so pure. I love you so much. Don't worry. Don't worry.
My husband also loves you, master. He's not here. He's
Is he
not
here?
completely vegetarian. So, yeah, he's the one stopped buying meat and egg at home, and you know, but he couldn't help when he go out. But he really showed his love when I came here.
Yeah?
Yeah, he supported.
Oh, he
to
let
see
you.
Yeah, he let me. With all your grace, master, thank you so much, so much, so much. And I shouldn't be losing this path. Please protect me, master.
Oh, no
I
problem.
should stay on this
Will
path.
do. Promise.
Thank you, master.
Promise.
Yeah. During our childhood days, I used to think what the life would be like when Jesus was alive, when Rama was alive. You know, we are not that lucky. Maybe we are too bad. That's why we're born in this time. But we are here. We are also lucky.
Okay, yes. Everybody think like you. Wish that we were born in the time of Jesus or Buddha. I wish also.
Now we are here. You're here, master.
It's okay, my love. It's okay. I understand.
Thank you.
Yes.
I would like to ask for permission to share my story. You said that we your family. I would like to share my story about when I was young, when I was 3-4 years old.
40 years old?
No, 3 or 4 years old.
4 years
I
old.
was like little child. I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
Maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know.
Yes.
I always look around me, and anything I saw around me wasn't what I remembered. I remembered the kingdom that I was from, but I did not know why I am here. I asked myself, why I'm here? And I look at my mom and dad, and I thought that they steal me from the kingdom. I look at them and I say, they stole me from my mother and my father, from my kingdom.
Yeah.
And I will cry and cry and cry. And many, many years, until I was 46, until I read your book. I came for initiation in Orlando Center, and the brother opened the gate. I stopped 1 foot in, and the realization came to my heart that I came back to you. I came back to my Kuan Yin family, and I came back to you. And I was so happy. I cry and cry and cry. I said, finally, I'm not orphan anymore. Finally, I found you, and I found my brothers and sister, my beautiful Kuan Yin family.
You look like
and
a very happy person.
Thank you, Master. 46 years and many, many lives, I came back.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome home. So I told you many children, many little babies and children, they remember something from the past life. You know, they remember God until they're 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, some longer, some less.
Master, can I share it what you did for me?
Yeah?
When I ask you,
Okay.
when I read the book, because I was brought as a Roman Catholic, as a little child.
Yes.
I was Roman Catholic.
Yes.
My mom and dad, very religious. And I said to you inside, I said, Master, please, I was convenient method, not even convenient method, I just heard about you.
Yes.
And I ask you, I'm like doubtful Thomas. Please show me who you are.
No.
And you came and you called me like this.
Like this.
And like this, like come. And I was coming,
Yes.
and then I stepped into the kingdom. And you showed me what I remember. And I bowed my head to you and I said, thank you. I know who you are and I know where I belong.
Okay.
And Master, my thankfulness and my love forever for you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
You change and touch everything you love. You know what I said the other night? You touch and change, not me, everything around. Everything. Thank you, Master.
Okay. Everybody knows what you're talking about. I don't. What are you saying? Yeah, you're a very happy kid, and everybody sees that, and that's wonderful. It's wonderful. Even if I can make one person as happy as she is, I think my life is worthy. I think my hard work has been repaid. Yes, I'm very happy to know you. To know this and that and those people.
We are very lucky.
Huh?
We are very lucky.
Yes, I'm so happy that you still have your faith all these years. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I have to go down see some of other addictives. All of you are so addicted to me. I go see some of them, and then we all praying to see where we go next. Okay? Yes, you still want to talk? Want to keep me here? You want to talk, anyhow? Okay.
Hello, Master. I have a good news for you. About 2 weeks ago, we had a spring art exhibition in Taichung, near Taichung, and many people came to enjoy master's creations, and they all love it. And some brothers and sisters from Mongolia and Ola, they came to do the performance. Yes, and they all love it. Yes, and they hope to continue to hold this kind of exhibition in other areas and in different cities.
Yeah.
And they hope to attract more people to contact with Master's art creations.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You want me to read it for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Read it. I can read very fast. I'm coming home, Alaska. Feel so good I can. Somebody who doesn't write the name, that's probably the lady yesterday. Is she still here? Oh, you're the one, the poetess? Okay. I'm coming home. Alas, it feels so good. Is that what you feel? I can inhale the fresh air of meditation. I can sense the peace enveloping the place. Is my English okay? Or do I have to go like up and down? For poetry, you know? Yeah. Time and space cease to exist in my true home. I smell the divine fragrance of my beloved, whom has called me. I am so happy to drop everything and run into my master's arms. I see her delightful physical form presence, and it fills my heart with an indescribable joy. We look at each other's eyes. Time stands still. Time stands still. Only she and I exist. Huh? How about you guys? They all feel the same. And that brief moment of recognition extends into eternity. I want to sing. I want to dance. You're not supposed to. The 8 way of purification. No sing, no dance, no wear jewelry. Okay, that's just in case you wanted that, okay? I have come home. No, I want to celebrate. I have come home. I proclaim to the universe, right? Proclaim to universe. Payo tu, Timku tu. Thank you. Very, very elevated poem, yeah? Not like mine, all the love poetry. Yeah, mundane poetry. Younger time. Okay, thank you, huh? That was very nice. Beautiful. Okay, I gotta go before I sit here forever. You try to keep me with this and that. I love all of you, my God. I feel... yeah, big time, yeah. Big time. I feel, at this moment, I feel like I'm the luckiest person on the planet. What, you want to compete with me? How dare you? I am the luckiest one. Okay, really, so love you, so love you, so love you. Really, we should have a best place, permanent, so that you can always come to see me, whenever you want. So no pressure of time or, understand? Yeah. Because I'm sorry, because if I feel pressure, you also feel, this, that dents a little bit of our happiness, and I don't like it very much. But it's okay. It could be worse, right? Could be worse. Yeah. We're happy, lucky. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Yeah, baby. Sorry, I couldn't look at you all the time because all these beautiful women they attract me there. Okay, yeah, oh my God, how can I just stay here and go at the same time? The Buddha is supposed to be like that.
Right.
Yeah. But it's like a manifestation body, Yeah. The physical body is just in one place. Love you. Hey, yo.
Thank you so much.
Love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you.
I'm so sorry I had to leave.
Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Love you here. You leave tomorrow? No. Bye. I will be seeing you. Okay. Here come your old mama.
So 我好爱你，
爱你。
回来访谈，谢谢你，我等一下就走了。
走了。
没台湾。
可惜。Beautiful. Love you too. Beautiful you are. Beautiful you are. Where from? 哪里？台湾哪里？台北。眼睛怎么那么红？是痛吗？哭了。不是啊，哭了才痛，然后哭了才红。那个等一下，懂吗？把它打开，两个 ，OK。已经用了，不过还干净。Malaysian? Yes. Oh, did you understand everything?
Yes.
Translation?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
First time meet you.
Master? Huh?
Very grateful. First time.
It's okay, huh?
Yes.
How can I hug all of you at the same time? Thank you. 我觉得很抱歉。
谢谢，每个爱心真的很不安心。
谢谢你们爱我，以后再
机会看到你，
天天都在做这么远，不要紧，不要紧。
所以我谢谢你给我最好的爸爸节，今天是8月
8月8号礼物哈，今天8号哈。对了，哇，这么好。端大节，不是端午。Okay, thank you. Love you so much. 谢谢你们的爱啊！
谢谢师父。
这么照顾我们，有空很多了，我们很满足。这世界比较困难，懂吗？世界。
不过没关系，我们可以看到师父就好了。
看到就好了。
对呀。
这么乖呀！
相信大家都一样。
这么简单啊！
是。不过师父你要照顾身体。
OK， 我很好，我没事。
我们大家都很想念师父，不过希望师父身体健康。
他老了一点，不过很健康。
我们也都老了。
没老。OK， 现在不笑了，不拍了，不拍了。OK。